What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have my new acrylic makeup storage and organization. I'm going to share with you guys how my makeup was organized before. And if you're familiar to my channel, you more than likely know that I always had like acrylic storage here on my left side. But at this present moment, I have my new acrylic unit, which I'm really excited about. Now, I'm the type of person where although I do YouTube videos, I don't hold on to things. If I don't use it, I need to get it out of my place because I have a husband and my vanity area is in my bedroom. So I need to keep in mind that if I overwhelm the bedroom with makeup storage, it's not really fair to him. So having said that, because I don't really hold on to things, I'm very happy to just get rid of them. I either give them away to my niece or to my sister when they're around. I just give them a box full of makeup, and if it doesn't work for them because they're darker than me, they can give it to their friends. And that's what I do. I don't throw makeup away unless it's really bad quality, but that happens only on a rare occasion. 9 times out of 10, I will give it to someone from my family. So this is the Muji storage that I was using previously. Obviously, you guys can see there's no drawers anymore. There's only one left. I will show you throughout the video what I've done with the drawers. I used it for different storage in my vanity, but I used this for about a couple of years and I really liked it. It helped me a lot organize my makeup. But as the years went on, or the months went on, I started buying a lot of makeup and not everything fitted in here. So I was thinking for a really long time to give this away. However, I dropped it a couple of times. Don't ask me how. And the drawers were kind of like just dropping, like kind of like hanging on each other, especially the two in the middle. Every time I would try to get one out, two of them would come out together, which is really annoying, or I would struggle to get them out. So I was on the lookout for something that I could replace this with. And my other unit, my other acrylic unit, which still works really well, it's this one from Osco, if I'm not mistaken. This one still works really well. The top lid opens. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. I think I'm just going to keep this for maybe jewelry and stuff like that. And this cube over here, I might just use it for products that I've completely finished, and then I can do videos with them. So I will be using this in the future, but I'm just not entirely sure what I want to use it for. So my new storage is from Beautify, and I have a little card right here which came enclosed in the box. But a quick disclaimer, I am not being paid to do this video. This item was not sent to me. I bought it with my own money. I ordered it from Amazon, and I will put a link in the info bar below so you guys can check it out. It costs a little bit less than £40, including shipment. And this one is the 5 drawer, and then on the top you have an open lid and a little bit more storage for you to put your stuff inside. Now, how it came packaged, it was awesome. It was really well protected. I knew for a fact when I started opening it up that nothing was broken because it wasn't moving. I shook the box before I put it on my bed, and everything was very well sturdy and stable inside the box. When I opened it up, I wasn't expecting the cube to be that big. I actually thought it was a little bit more. I knew the measurements, but I'm not the type of person to start measuring and saying, oh, this is the size it's going to be. I looked online. I saw it on other people's videos because there's another YouTuber that reviewed this product, I think about a year ago. And I said, yes, this is the cube I want. I feel like everything is going to fit inside. So let's get started with the part of the video where you see what I organized out of that mess that I showed before, how I organized all my makeup, including my nail polishes. So we're going to start with the top of the cube. It has a lid that just lifts like this, and I have to hold it or else it's going to come down because I have my cube really close to the wall. Up here I have my concealers. I have some concealers here, some lipsticks. All my lipsticks that I currently have are here. I gave a lot away at the moment, so I have MAC lipsticks, some NYX, Rimmel, and stuff like that. Over here in the back section, I have like lip pencils, eye pencils. I have a bronzer here at the back, which doesn't fit anywhere else. I just put it here. I have this foundation from Maybelline because it's nearly finished, so I want to use that, although I'm not using it today. And a new mascara, which I have right here. So it does fit a lot of stuff, and you can actually stack some lipsticks on top of each other, but these are the ones that I currently have. It also has a divider over here, which I'm not really happy with because it's very loose, like it doesn't touch this side. It has other little dividers that I'm not sure how to use them, so I just took them away because they just don't organize anything. But I do like the fact that I have this one here, in the sense that I can separate some concealers and lipsticks over here. Moving on to the next drawer, I'm going to slowly take it out and show you what I have in here. I have my current favorite palette. This one is from Essence, and I've been using this since I've done my testing video. If you guys haven't seen that, please check the info bar below. I also have the Sleek Cleopatra's highlighting palette, which I absolutely love. Here I have two concealers that I don't currently wear because they're too dark for me. Moving a little bit back in the drawer, I have a Bobbi Brown palette, which was given to me a couple of years ago. A Clinique palette. As you can see, you can actually store stuff on top of each other. Two Kevyn Aucoin, one highlighting and a blush. And then at the back, I have this beautiful, I've spoken so many times about this palette right here from Collection, my bronzer from Hourglass, and a powder from Bobbi Brown. In the next drawer, I have most of my blushes, and they're all in here, kind of like stacked really well. The first four are from EX1 Cosmetics, and the ones at the back are from MAC. I have a lot of MAC, I was going to say lipsticks, blushes. I have one from Max Factor. I spoke so many times about this Creme de Puff blush in Seductive Pink. I also have this new product from L'Oreal from True Match. It's a highlighting palette or something like that. I haven't used it yet. At some point I will be doing a video on it. I have my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 220. That's the original one. And as you can see, I have a lot of blushes from MAC. They're all stacked on top of each other. So it kind of like gives you an idea of how much you can actually store in just one drawer. Moving on to the middle drawer. What I have in here, once again, I stack a lot of stuff on top of each other. I have my favorite two powders at the moment, my Keycast powder from Soap & Glory and my NYX HD powder in the banana shade, which I absolutely love. I always use it for highlighting underneath my eyes. I have a Bobbi Brown compact foundation. I have over here, as you can see, blushes from Sleek. You can stack them on top of each other. So there's four here in the corner, and then I also put this on top. Right at the back, I have a bronzer from Clinique, and then I have a powder from EX1 Cosmetics from this is another powder. This is a powder foundation from Estee Lauder, which I've never done a review on. Let me know if you guys would be interested in a review from this powder right here, because it's awesome. I have some powders. I have my Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC, and then at the back I have some highlighters from MAC as well. Moving on to the fourth drawer. This is where I keep all my foundations, and I'm so happy that I'm able to keep them here because now I can actually see what I have and change my mind every other day to use a different foundation. I am using this one today in case you guys are wondering, but as you can see, this drawer can keep a lot of foundations all nicely stacked. So at the back, I have EX1 foundations, and I have my Revlon Color Stay, my L'Oreal True Match foundation. Over here, I have my Clinique stick foundation next to my Bobbi Brown stick foundation. These are my two favorite stick foundations ever. Then I have my Bourjois Air Matte foundation, which is awesome. It's one of the best drugstore foundations for oily skin. If you haven't tried it, please check my review. It's absolutely amazing. And then here at the back, I have my Giorgio Armani, my Chanel foundation, my Clinique foundation, Bare Minerals, which is a powder foundation. I've done a review on pretty much every foundation I have here. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll link that in the info bar below. Moving on to the last drawer of the unit, which is the larger one. It's very similar in size to the top part of the unit, but because that doesn't have a drawer, it's a little bit different. So you pull it out, and this is where I have all my eyeshadow palettes. Absolutely love that I can keep them all in here as well, because it's just easy for me to use them, to take them out. I find that when they were in my drawer. I didn't use all of them because I would just pick up whatever is on the top. So I'm going to take them one by one so you guys can see how I store them in here. So the first one is from Sleek Makeup. It was a limited edition palette. Underneath I have my Becca Ombre Rouge palette. So they're very similar in size and they can kind of like stay on top of each other. Over here in the middle I have a Rosie for Autograph palette. I've spoke about this palette so much and I absolutely love it. The other one is from Kiko. It was a limited edition from spring 2015, if I'm not mistaken. Really love the pigmentation of that. Then I have two palettes over here from Makeup Revolution. As you can see, they're the same size and they just fit really nicely in here. Underneath, I have a huge, if I can get it out for you guys, a huge palette from Smashbox. It's the if I can open it, it's the Shape Matters palette. So if you guys can see, it fits really nicely in here. On this side I have my Naked 3 palette, my Naked palette, which is the original palette, and then underneath I have my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. So as you can see, it does fit a lot of palettes in here. It's very organized and I absolutely love it. Okay, so moving on to my vanity. When my drawer is open, the first section that you see on the right is where I have my skincare, my primers, and my brush cleanser, which I keep right there in the corner. I mentioned before that I use the Muji drawers for storage, and I was able to stack 4 right next to one another, and I feel like everything is more organized because it doesn't move around the drawer. So here I have my night cream from L'Oreal, my face cream, which I absolutely love. This is from Boots and it's their Evening Primrose. Fantastic for any type of skin, and I have combination to oily and it's really moisturizing. I have 4 of my favorite primers. 3 of them are drugstore. This one is from Kevyn Aucoin and it's the one that I use every single day. Love it. I have my lightning drops from Body Shop here. I completely forgot I had them, and this is what I say: if you don't have good storage, you just end up forgetting what you have. And I have my night oil that I use from L'Oreal here. So this little drawer just kept everything really organized, and now I can find everything really easy. Right at the bottom, these are just samples from a Chanel foundation, which I haven't used yet. So let's move along. So in this section right here, I have another drawer from Muji where I organize just a few things. Over here, I have 2 foundations, my MAC Face and Body Foundation, which does not fit in there with all the things that I have. I have this one from Essence, the Pure Nude Foundation, which I'm not entirely sure about if I want to keep it or not. I have a couple of perfumes that I'm trying to finish. My favorite face toner is here. This one is also from Boots. I absolutely love this toner, and I have a really dirty, please don't judge, beauty sponge from Real Techniques. And at the back I have some makeup brushes which were sent to me by a lovely subscriber from e.l.f. I haven't used them because they arrived yesterday, but I just kept them at the back. On my next section, as you can see, I have nail polishes. These are all the Essie nail polishes that I currently own. I have a few tools here to do my manicures and pedicures and stuff like that. I also have one nail polish from Maybelline. This is one of my all-time favorite nude nail polishes from the drugstore, and I have a few from Barry M right there. I love how now they are very organized and I can just pick them up and I don't have to look for them. They're just great in this little section right here. And on this last section, I still have nail polishes, but they're from a different brand. I have my OPI nail polishes right here. These are the Infinite Shine. I have a lot of them at the moment, or a few of them I would say. And then the regular ones right there. I have my base coats, base coat with top coat. This one is awesome if your nails are falling apart and peeling and stuff like that. It's really good. I have some what's her called, Sally Hansen nail polishes here. These ones are from Ciate, beautiful nail polishes. I have a couple, and a few from Morgan Taylor, which I absolutely love. And then at the back, I have other kind of like miscellaneous things. I have my wax strips where I used to wax my facial hair because I have a few. But this is pretty much how I store everything now on my vanity. So that is how I store my makeup and my nail polishes in my new storage. I am really, really happy of how it turned out. It looks very clean and clear. Everything is very easy, accessible. I love to keep my vanity really nice and tidy because it's my kind of like sanctuary. So I do hope that you guys found this video helpful. Also that you found inspiration on how to organize your makeup and also get rid of stuff that you actually don't use. There's no point in holding on to things that you're not going to use. So if you have any family members or any friends, you can always, pass it on to them if they're okay using makeup that's already been used. So thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know in the comments below how you store your own makeup if you found this video helpful, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.